Hey, it's your boy Bobby Beast. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Davina may betray Kanan. Now, when it comes down to it, Davina has already technically betrayed Kanan when she pretty much told about the stash spot. The whole thing is when it comes down to it, it's like, okay, we see the situation, right? We see things right now. Kanan is with Davina now. So the girl that he always wanted, he finally got her. But the thing is that at the same time, we know basically that, Davina seemed like she got some stuff going on with her. Basically, the whole Buck 20 thing. She still thinks Buck 20 loves her, but the thing is Buck 20 was cheating on her and everything. And I'm like, why do you keep, looking for Buck 20? Why? This, that, and the third. Of course, girls fall in love with dudes, and the next thing you know, you're like, wow. But the thing is, with Davina, we knew there was other dudes before Buck 20, because remember, Kanan said that pretty much every time he would talk to her, she would always go with the other guy. She wouldn't go with him. So there was other dudes before Buck 20, but Buck 20, for whatever reason, is the reason why Davina loves. Like, she really, really loved Buck, right? So the whole thing is, with that being said, you got Davina now, like, she's not with Buck. Buck's out of the picture, but she's with Kanan. I mean, there's a lot going on with Kanan. Kanan just lost his virginity to Davina. You know what happens when a man loses virginity to a woman? Either way it go, he's in love with her. He's doing everything. He's getting the groceries. He's helping out. Bruh is there for her, and he's not even cheating on her. Kanan's not even looking at no other girls right now, right? And it's probably because he's young, and whenever you got your first love, you really just don't do that. But the whole thing is with her, he's being true to her. He's true to her. He's better than Buck 20 is. The whole thing is that Famous is the reason why the whole Buck 20 thing has come back. The Buck 20 thing kind of went away, but now it's coming back. But now Kanan is talking with this girl, but now he's in a situation where he may get betrayed. And what I mean by that is that, okay, when he was talking to Davina and they went out that night, with his mom and with Symphony, the guy that I say might be Ghost's dad, don't get it twisted, he might be. I know a lot of y'all be like, nah, but I'm like, yeah, I know what you mean by your nah, but there's a chance, you know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is when it comes down to it, usually when you go out like that and you eat like that and you meet people's families and stuff like that and you go home, now don't get it twisted, I'm not being sexist or funny like that, but they've already been together and they're together, they're looking out for each other. But the fact that she wouldn't let him come in the house that night because she brought up Buck, and she brought up the fact that she listened to Famous song, which I spoke about before. I said there's a lot more people listening to Famous song than people are going to admit. And what I mean by that, Kanan wasn't the only one who listened to that song. Davina said she listened to it too. So if you know Davina listening to it, there's a big chance that Unique and all them heard it too. So hey, all I'm going to say is when it comes down to it, you're not letting your man in the house and y'all had a good night. Are you serious? That's bad. And what I mean by that is basically, if a girl don't let you in and you did everything to make her feel good and show her things, I'm pretty sure her and Buck didn't go to the restaurants that her and Kanan went to. But she don't let you in, that's bad. And what I mean by that is basically there's a chance that Davina may be betraying Kanan. Now remember this, Davina's story, we knew about her story, but it's like she's not been around lately. And what I mean by that is that the last time we really seen her was when she pretty much said that Unique said he was going to put her mom in a rehab and that she pretty much was at home taking care of the baby. But we haven't seen her mom in a while, and we haven't heard anything else. All we know is the last time she betrayed Kanan by talking about the stash. But the whole thing is that Kanan won't accept the fact that she did it or she was behind it. Eventually, I know he's going to accept it. He's not going to like it because I'm pretty sure the way she's acting with him now, it's not going to be just a one-time thing. It's going to continue on probably for the other episodes. And it's probably going to result in either her betraying him or him having to take her out, which would be sad. Either way it go, there is talks about Sean's mom, and a lot of people say that Davina may be Sean's mom. I wouldn't doubt that. If Kanan and Davina can make it through this, she's potentially Sean's mom. We just have to see how things turn out with that. All I'm going to say when it comes down to it, though, is that when it comes to Kanan, don't sit up here being in love with this girl, and this girl may betray you, and she keep talking about Buck all the time, when really Buck should be pushed out the picture. I know she feels for Buck, and Buck was taken down, but the thing is, what are you going to do? Get vengeance on Buck? Put your trust in Unique? Because Unique don't care about nobody. Either way it go, when it comes down to it, this may lead to Kanan having to take Unique out himself. Because if you ever notice, Kanan has not really been around Unique. He hasn't really done anything. Kanan's been pretty much doing his thing in terms of hustling, being with Davina, and figuring out stuff. That's all Kanan's been doing. But the whole Kanan and Unique situation has not become a situation yet, and it may be where Kanan be the one who takes out Unique. We'll see how that play out. I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy, Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down and one. Hey, it's your boy, Bobby Beast.